Hello friends, today we are going to study about matrix multiplication. In the last class, we had studied about matrix addition and subtraction. When were any two matrices conformable or compatible for addition or subtraction? When their order was same. For matrix multiplication, it is not necessary that the two matrices should have the same order. If we are multiplying matrix A by matrix B and order of matrix A is 1 by 2 and order of matrix B is 2 by 3, how do we check whether we can multiply the two matrices or not? We need to check this portion. Is number of columns of matrix A equal to number of rows of matrix B? Yes. So the two matrices are conformable or compatible for multiplication. And what will be the order of the resulting matrix, the answer matrix? The order of the answer matrix will be 1 by 3. So A into B is possible. Is B into A also possible? Let's check. Order of B is 2 by 3. Order of A is 1 by 2. So, number of columns of the first matrix is not equal to number of rows of second matrix. Though A into B is possible, B into A is not possible. Now let's study about some properties of matrix multiplication. What is the meaning of A square? A square means matrix A into matrix A. What is the meaning of A into B plus C? This is distributive law of multiplication over addition. So it applies over here also. A into B plus C is AB plus AC. Okay, now does the associative law apply over here for matrix multiplication? AB into C equal to AB into C. Yes, the associative law also applies for multiplication of matrices. What about the zero matrix, the null matrix which is a square matrix of the same order as the square matrix A? If you multiply A with the null matrix 0, then A into 0 is equal to 0 into A is equal to 0. Why is it so? For real numbers, if you multiply a real number by 0, you get 0. In a similar manner, if you multiply a matrix with 0 matrix of the same order, you get 0. A into I and I into A will give you A itself. What is the identity element for multiplication of real numbers? The identity element for multiplication of real numbers is 1. And what is the identity element or identity matrix, unit matrix for multiplication of matrices? It is capital I. We had discussed about it in last class. If A is a square matrix of order 2, I will also be an identity matrix of order 2. If A is of order 3, I will be an identity or unit matrix of order 3. Remember, what is I? I is an identity matrix with all elements on the principal diagonal 1 and the remaining elements 0. So A into I equal to I into A is equal to A itself. Now let's take an example where A is equal to 1, 0, minus 1, 1 and B is equal to 1, 2, minus 1, minus 2, and let's try to multiply the two matrices. What is the order of A? Order of A is 2 by 2. What is the order of B? Order of B is also 2 by 2. Since number of columns of first matrix is equal to number of rows of second matrix, A into B is possible. Is B into A possible? Yes, 2 by 2 and 2 by 2. So, number of columns will be equal to number of rows for the respective matrices. So, B into A is also possible. Let's learn how to calculate A into B. Now, the answer matrix over here will have order 2 by 2. So, let's make blanks in the places where we should have entries. We should have 2 rows and 2 columns. So, I have made blanks. Now, how to multiply? For getting this element which is in the first row, first column, we need the first row of the first matrix and the first column of the second matrix. First row, first column, first row, first column. Okay, so how do we multiply? 1 into 1 and 0 into minus 1. First row, first column over. Now, first row and second column for this position, first row, second column. So, now we are going to multiply like this. 1 into 2 and 0 into minus 2. 1 into 2 and 0 into minus 2. Now, first row is over, so we will come to row number 2. Now, we are going to multiply like this. This is second row, first column. So, second row and first column. So, minus 1 into 1 and 1 into minus 1. Same way, minus 1 into 2 and 1 into minus 2. Let's simplify. What do we get on simplification? 1 and 0, which gives us 1. 2 and 0, which gives us 2. Minus 1 and minus 1, which gives us minus 2. Minus 2 and minus 2, which gives us minus 4. Didn't understand it fully. I agree it's a little confusing. Let's take one more example. I'm sure you'll understand it. Okay, what is the order of matrix A? Matrix A has 1 row and 3 columns. What is the order of matrix B? Matrix B has 3 rows and 2 columns. So, the two matrices are conformable or compatible for multiplication. And what will be the order of the resulting matrix AB? Order of resulting matrix will be 1 by 2. 1 by 2 meaning 1 row and 2 columns. So let's multiply first row into first column will give us this, and first row into second column will give us this. So we are going to multiply like this. 1 into 1 and 2 into 2 and 3 into 3. So 1 into 1 gives us 1, 2 into 2 gives us 4 and 3 into 3 gives us 9. Now first row, first column over. So we have to take first row and second column. 1 into 0 gives us 0. 2 into 1 gives us 2 and 3 into minus 1 gives us minus 3. So what do we get? We are getting 9 plus 1, 10 plus 4, 14 and 2 minus 3 gives us minus 1. Now, have you somewhat understood this? Matrix multiplication, I agree, is slightly confusing. You need to actually solve the sums yourself to gain confidence in it. Okay, if you have been given a square plus x is equal to the null matrix 0, and it has been given that a is equal to 1, 0, 0 and minus 1. So how will you calculate the value of x? A square means a into a. So we will write 1, 0, 0 minus 1, 1, 0, 0 minus 1 plus x is equal to the null matrix of the same order. So 0, 0, 0, 0. Now let's multiply. First row into first column. 1 and 0. 1 plus 0 is 1. First row into second column. 0 and 0. 0 plus 0 is 0. Then second row into first column. 0 into 1 is 0. Minus 1 into 0 is also 0. 0 plus 0 is 0. Now second row into second column. 0 into 0, 0, and minus 1 into minus 1, which is plus 1. So we get 0 plus 1, which is 1. Plus x is equal to 0, 0, 0, 0. We need to calculate the value of x. So we will transpose the value over here to the other side of the equal to sign, and we get, so on subtraction, what will you get? 0 minus 1, minus 1, 0 minus 0, 0, 0 minus 0, 0, 0 minus 1, minus 1. I hope you understood this. Okay, now let's take another example. Now what I'm going to do is slightly confusing. Remember, we don't have division of matrices. We cannot do matrix A divided by matrix B. So how will we do a calculation where you have such values? Okay, suppose AX is equal to B, and you know the value of A, you know the value of B. If AX is equal to B, you know the values of you know the elements of A, you know the elements of B. Can you write X equal to B by A for matrices? No. Matrix division is not possible. So we have to devise some other way of doing it. If it is given how will we calculate the matrix X? We cannot put this matrix over here by cross multiplication because division of matrices is not there. So what to do? What is the order of this matrix? Order of this matrix is 2 rows and 1 column. And what is the order of X? Order of X we don't know. Since we don't know the order of X, we will take it as A by B. What is the order of the answer matrix? Order of answer matrix is 2 by 2. So the value of A is 1 and the value 2 into B is equal to 2 into 2. So the value of B is 2. So we have found that the order of matrix A is A by B 1 by 2. Now since we know that the order of matrix X is 1 by 2, let's assume that matrix X has the elements A and B. So if we substitute this value over here, we get, for equality of two matrices, their order has to be same. We realize that we will get the same order in both the places. Okay, now let's multiply. First row into first column, 2A. First row into second column, 2B. Second row into first column, 1A. And second row into second column, 1B. Now comparing the elements in the corresponding positions, see, A and B are simpler than 2A and 2B. So let's take A instead of 2A and B instead of 2B. What is the corresponding element in the other matrix? 2. So the value of A is 2 and the value of B is minus 2. Let's verify whether this part is correct for A is equal to 2 and B equal to minus 2. If I put A is equal to 2, I get 2 into 2, 4, which is correct. If I put B equal to minus 2, I get 2 into minus 2, which is minus 4, which is also correct. This is the way we find an unknown matrix for matrix multiplication. Let's take another example on this. If it is given that this matrix into X is equal to 8, 4, how will we calculate the value of X? This matrix has the order 2 by 2. Let's assume that the order of X is X by Y and the order of the resulting matrix is 2 by 1. So X is equal to 2, 2 by Y is equal to 2 by 1. So Y is equal to 1. X is equal to 2, Y is equal to 1, and the order of X is X by Y, 2 by 1. So let's assume that X has the values A and B. X has 2 rows and 1 column. Let's put this over here. The order of this answer and this matrix will be same because they will be equal. Now here we have first row, first column. So 1 into A and 2 into B. Here we have second row, first column, 0 into A and 1 into B. Now 0 plus B is the same as B. B is simpler compared to A plus 2B. So let's first calculate the value of B. Taking the elements in the corresponding positions, we get B is equal to 4. Now if this value of B I put in A plus 2B equal to 8, then I get A plus 8 equal to 8. So what is the value of A? The value of A is 0. B is equal to 4, A is equal to 0. Children, one very important thing. We have calculated this, but the question always says calculate the value of X. So don't leave your answer over here. The question will say calculate the value of X and don't forget to write answer X is equal to 0, 4. This most of the students forget to write and they unnecessarily lose 1 mark. So A equal to 0, you'll put here, B is equal to 4, you'll put here, and you are getting the value of X. That's all for today. I hope you have understood this. Do practice matrix multiplication because it's slightly confusing. Only by practicing 2 or 3 sums or more than that, you'll gain confidence in it. Thank you so much.